to carry it off, but I'm going to try. If it echoes too much, I'm going to stop. I just thought to do something new. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Hello Facebook, I'm live on Clubhouse, and if you can hear an echo, Elisa, let me know and I'll stop the filming, okay? So I'm
no echo at all.
Okay. So while I'm here on Clubhouse, I'm also live on Facebook. So I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear. It's an experiment I want to see. So every time in the evening, we gather and we do crystal singing bowls where we heal and we work with an aspect of our body system. We've done the lymphatic, we've done blood flow, we've done many things. However, Elisa, welcome Elisa, hello, welcome Sonia, welcome Denise, welcome Sharon, welcome Violet, welcome Nicolette, welcome. And it's nice to see you, Violet, here, and thank you for listening. Today is the anniversary of my father's birthday. If he was alive, he would have been in his 90s. So I'm also using today to celebrate my father's birthday, of course. He died a few moons ago. He died in June, just like Patrick. So this is a special celebration, because what I'm doing is I'm going to use this vibration to do a powerful healing and connect to the ancestors. Now, Elisa has chosen the year. I have two moderators, Elisa and Sonia. Thank you very much. And they're in charge of keeping the space and keep bringing people up on stage. Please, you can come up on stage, but we need to know who you are. And we only let people on stage who we know, because we don't want any funny bots or funny whatever the word is. Can I hand over to Elisa to say something while I just set up other things here?
Yes, did you have anything in particular you wanted me to mention, Toks, or just a general overview?
Just a general overview.
Perfect. So, as you may know already, this is Toks Club Healing Portal, and Toks does rooms almost every day, beautiful crystal singing bowl rooms, as well as card reading and laser focused reading rooms. So if you don't follow Toks Healing Portal yet, I definitely recommend that. And also, I always make the announcement on Toks' behalf, because she is too modest to do so, but she does very, very wonderful one-on-one services as well. She does really amazing readings and other services, and in fact those are actually half price right now. She told a story in a room earlier about how she was guided to make those rooms half price for now, so that's a really lovely deal that she's offering, and you can click through to her Instagram and her link tree to find out more information about that. And I'm just a fan, which is why I'm sharing that information, because I want her to be able to keep coming here and doing this for all of us, which is so lovely.
So welcome everyone. Can you all hear me? Yes. So welcome. Today, Sonia, did you want to say something, my love? Please say something as well.
Hi everyone. Just wanted to welcome you to the room, and I think Elisa said it very well, that Toks is an amazing person. And please give her a follow, and follow the healing portal. You'll see the little house above her name. Click on that, and that way you'll be notified of all of the wonderful events that she has.
Okay, so on Facebook you can write comments. We're on Clubhouse, so they're not comments. I'm going to start. So today we're working on the body system, and the body system is the year. And Elisa mentioned the throat chakra, which I mentioned in my newsletter. Now, the year is about balance, right? It's about what are we hearing. And today I saw a client today, and he said, we talked about love language. What was his love language? And he said, Toks, one of the things that I'm finding very difficult is I don't understand why my wife doesn't understand that I like words of encouragement. So I realized the years, we all want to hear something that's fabulous. Do you love words of encouragement? Do you love please, thank you, and sorry? And I found that as we work on the years, we want to hear loving thoughts, But how many times are people so angry they don't have time to be kind, even to the loved ones? So I want you now to all start breathing in and breathing out. And really feel this energy all over you. And ask that the sound penetrate and create light sacred clouds of sound around you. It is so important to feel this sound. So start to breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Again, and breathe in and breathe out. So some of you have words of kindness that have been said to you, and some of you have words of wickedness. Who do you think you are? You're no good. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. And then sometimes the most honest could be, I don't love you anymore, or I love you. And that can cause heartbreak. So just words that we hear in our ears, words that we speak from our throat chakra, can cause pain or can cause joy. So today we're working on the year, the part of the nervous system, the year, and also we're working on our balance, and we're calling in the throat. Okay? So I've got some notes here that I'm going to read that's sort of more medical rather than pretend I know. The ear provides the sense of hearing. They also detect head position and motion. So the head detects head position and motion. And of course they are essential for balance. The function of both hearing and balance is based on the activity of the hair cell receptors in the ears. So let's greet our ears and just say hello to our ears. Dear ears, I love you. I thank you very much for being here. I thank you for the gift of hearing. Dear Creator of all that is, bless me, bless me, bless me. And let's call in the drums for the year. And let's ask for cleaning in our ears, things we've heard that are hurtful. Let the rattle them away. And breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Are you good at keeping secrets? Or do you hear them and then say it out? Do you gossip? Do you hear something and say it and lie? You know what we call Chinese whispers? We hear something, by the time it comes back it's been said a different way. Are you able to speak the truth? Or do you have a habit of lying? What kind of problems can have with the ears? Right, what are the emotions? So the anatomy of the ear is the inner ear, or what I call the outer ear, the middle ear, and the inner ear, and they're all for balance. So you want to think of balance. Are you balanced in your life? Are you balanced with the way that you think and you speak? How are you hearing? Are you hearing with love, with respect, or with judgment? So So the ear picks up sound and sends it to the brain. So keep breathing. This is for your ear. So we're healing the ear. We're saying, dear ear, please listen and love us. So with the ear, we want to talk about honesty. Are you honest? That is the sound of truth and honesty. When you hear the truth, how does it sound in your ear? That is the sound of honesty or truth. You want to know the difference of a lie and a truth. You want to know what is a lie and what is a truth. So what do you call forth? So I wanted to make a list of diseases or conditions in the ear. And many ear defects come from birth defects, infection, and damage from noise. So think about the hip hop era. A lot of people, because of playing music loud, affects the eardrums. Okay? So there are many things that can damage the ear. Okay? So I want you to just be aware. You may have this in your family trait, and you may have it within you, so we want to release that condition. Tinnitus? Tinnitus. Is that tinnitus? I can never pronounce it right. Now, glue ear, vertigo. What did you say, Elisa? It's what? Nikki, what is it?
Tinnitus.
Tinnitus, yes. Nikki?
Tinnitus.
Tinnitus. And what is tinnitus? Do you want to tell us what it is?
It's like a ringing or a screaming ear, and it can be very loud and hurt, and I've had it as well, and it's hard to sleep sometimes because the screaming and the noises are so loud.
Yeah, the screaming and the noises are loud, and you've had it before. So it can be loud or it can be not loud. Is that what you're saying, Nicolette?
Yes, it's actually woke me up from sleep before.
Wow. Okay, so it can wake you up from sleep, and it has woken you. Then we have, thank you, my love. Then we have vertigo, motion sickness, catarrh, wax, and also you could have infections and deafness. So a ear issue. So has anybody experienced any of this they would like to share, apart from Nikita? Unless you wanted to share something else, Nikita? Okay. All right. So when we think about the ear, there are quite a lot of things. So it's good to balance your ear and to have healing. So for those of you, I'd like you to call for healing into your ears. And I want you to just receive this music. And in the music, I want you to hear the healing for your ears. So dear God, Buddha, Allah, Great Spirit Adonai, come into this and use the sound and the light sounds and codes coming in to heal the auric field of your ear, helping you with your balance and transforming the negative things you've heard, the gossip, the lies, the deception, where people have lied to you or lied about you and misrepresented you by putting false allegation in statements or on websites or whatever. So we want to heal all that pain. So the sounds are we're going to ask for the sound to clear away what no longer serves us. And we feel our ears being washed. We feel our ears being cleansed. And we ask to wash away any words that we have heard that have belittled us, made us feel ashamed, unloved, not special, not valued. So that sound is quite intensive. It was like the sea. So I asked for the sound to go deep into a space of darkness, known and unknown, where there was and there is any pain, where the sound could break away and release the pain within the body from the sound. It is very important to use sound to heal. To give grace for our healers. Then we use the rattle again to clean the energy of the ears and our auric field. And breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. And now that we've done the cleansing, we want to bring forth positive words and downloads. Dear Creator of all that is, download these powerful sentences, and you can say them aloud yourselves. Repeat after me silently and just say, yes, I want this download. I want this blessing for my ear. And breathe in and breathe out. I know how to express myself. Sonia, would you like to repeat after me so you can be my echo? Are you able to do that? So, I know how to express myself.
I know how to express myself.
I know what it feels like to be honored for my words.
I know what it feels to be honored for my words.
I am honest.
I am honest.
I know what it feels like to know the truth.
I know what it feels like to know the truth.
I know how to recognize Creator's truth.
I know how to recognize Creator's truth.
I know the Creator's definition of sacredness.
I know the Creator's definition of sacredness.
I know how to apply sacredness in my life.
I know how to apply sacredness into my life.
I know what it is to accept God's truth.
I know what it is to accept God's truth.
I know how to listen with my ears.
I know how to listen with my ears.
And now I know how to hear with discernment.
I know how to hear with discernment.
I know how to listen and to be heard.
I know how to listen and to be heard.
I know how to hear with God's creation acceptance.
I know how to hear with God's creation acceptance.
I am loved by Creator.
I am loved by Creator.
I am heard by Creator.
I am heard by Creator.
I know what it feels like to hear another person.
I know what it feels like to hear another person.
I know what it feels like to listen to another person.
I know what it feels like to listen to another person.
And breathe in and breathe out. So we're asking for the ear to regenerate, to be young again. We're asking all the damaged parts of the ear to regenerate. We're saying hello to all the damaged parts of the ear. We're asking for healing. It is easy to ask for healing. It is easy to receive healing. And breathe in and breathe out. I know how to listen to and be heard for what I am actually saying. I know how to listen to and be heard for what I am actually saying. I know what it feels like to hear another person. I know how to increase my intuitive ability by 11.3% and be able to handle it. I know how to love myself. And we all know that to hear, we need to speak. So we're going to look at our throat chakra. The color for the throat chakra is blue. And the throat chakra is our ability to speak with confidence. And how many times have we been told we should shut up? We aren't good enough. That you feel that you're to be seen but not heard. That nobody wants your point of view. Hello everyone. Hello, I'm doing a refresh. Hello everyone. Thank you for being here. This is the Healing Portal. My name is Toks, and today we're working with crystal singing bowls and sounds, and we're working to release and heal any condition within the ear or the throat chakra. So if there's something that has been said to you and you've heard it, or you said something, or there's been gossiping, we're asking to release. We're also asking for downloads after the release, because it's one thing to release, it's another thing to ask for downloads and connect to the creator of all that is. That could be God, Buddha, Allah. Today's especially powerful for me because it's also my father's birthday. He would have been 91. Of course, he's in heaven. Okay, so breathe in and breathe out. So you may have said something to someone that hurt them, intentionally or unintentionally. You may have said something with your words, with your throat chakra. Or someone may have said something to you and you cringed. So we want to open at releasing any trapped energy in your throat chakra, or any feeling of being strangled or killed or twisted, whether it comes in this lifetime or previous lifetime. So we're asking the music to release. So if you have any memory, I want you to now release any memory you have of someone saying something nasty to you, or you saying something not so nice to someone. I just want you to release all of that and bring it forward and give it to the light of Creator. And now I'm going to just use the rain and sea and water to cleanse. So we're now cleansing. We cleanse the ear energy. We're now talking about the throat chakra, where we cleanse any words that have been said to us or we have said to somebody else that belittled us. So breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Hello, Ria. Hello, Jane Tay. Hello, Suzanne. Hello, Paul. Thank you for being here. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Catherine. Hello, everyone. Hello, Violet. Hello, Nicolette. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Denise. Hello, Sonia. Hello, Elisa. And hello to myself. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those who can, would you like to pin people up into the room, and let's have more people share. So we're now going to start doing some music, and I can see somebody say, wow, amazing sound, beautiful. So somebody said something nice on Facebook. I will perhaps read those comments later. So now we're working with the energy of the throat. Can anyone recall where somebody said something bad to you and made you feel bad? Because I know people have come home from work and the husband or wife has said something not so encouraging, or hasn't rushed up to greet them and just starts again with all the problems that have gone wrong or how difficult their lives is. And the words that are coming out of that person's throat, the throat chakra, they're cruel, they're cringing. Whereas it could be, hi darling, welcome home, it's so nice, let me make you a cup of tea, let's have dinner, and after dinner you've unwound, let's talk about how your day is, and I can tell you how my day is. Does anybody here want to share anything about somebody saying something not so nice?
I want to share.
Okay, Rhea, let's hear, darling.
So, the guy that I'm seeing, I proposed that we go out for lunch on Thursday because I've been really overworked. I've been working for 16 hours a week. A day, I'm sorry. And he said that he can't because he has work to do, and I told him that it's just, a lunch. And then I know that he's free in the afternoons, and he yelled at me and told me if he should leave his job for me. That hurt.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Yeah, okay. So that's okay. So the guy you liked shouted at you when you asked him to go for lunch, and that's cruel, that's not nice, and you're feeling vulnerable. However, we don't know what the whole story is. When we touch an elephant and we have no eyes, we don't know what part of the whole elephant we're touching, so we don't know the whole story. So right now, because you're such a beautiful being, I don't want us to make that a negative. I want you to use this energy of the sound to heal the sound and just say, dear creator of all that is, I know that I was shouted at and I didn't like it. And I don't know whether this is a sign of an aspect of his behavior. I don't know. What I do know, dear creator of all that is I am responsible for the way I feel. So in this healing today, enable me to learn how to understand what people say. But more than that, let me have the ability to filter so that I don't take on other people's anger or karma or drama. Dear creator of all that is, help me to be strong in the words that I say and in the words that I hear, so they do not make me a victim, or I don't feel like I'm being bullied or pressured into something. So breathe in and breathe out. And just release that in the sound. And now I'm going to do the rain to help you release that. Okay, is that okay, Rhea, darling? Would you like that?
I love the rain, thank you.
Okay. So anybody that has heard somebody say something bad to you, or you said something bad to someone that was cruel, exactly what has been experienced by Pretty Princess Rhea, where cruelty was expressed and all she wanted was to have a lovely moment with her partner. So I know that my client today was talking about how his love language wasn't met, and he was thinking maybe it was time to have a divorce and a separation. I can't make up your mind for you, I said, but what I can do is there is a process. So for all the people that have said something, we're working now on the throat. We worked on the ear. Let's work on the throat where you have said something bad to somebody, or words have been said to you and you heard them. So let's work on healing the throat, the words, and the hearing. Let's work on healing them together. We can do it separately if you want, if that's easier for you, but you make the choice. I'm now going to start with this. And breathe in. And breathe out. So I felt a wave just go through my throat chakra, and then the last sound was like come back into your throat chakra, because we want to take you to the high energy, and then want to bring you back so that you are here physically in your body, because what we're doing here is healing your physical body on a very high level. And today we're working on the ears and the throat chakra, which is about communication. The ears, which is about listening to sacred words. Are you good with the words that you speak? Do you honor words? Or do you gossip? Do you take responsibility for the words you say and for the words that you hear? When you hear the words, are they your words or somebody else's words? Are the words and the sounds you're hearing come from your mother, your father, or from somebody you said, and the words are coming back to you? So sometimes words come back to you, and I call that cause and effect. The very words or anger you've expressed to somebody may come back to you from somebody, or even the same person or a situation. So just be aware how the words that you hear, the words that you speak, affect you and other people. And let's now do a forgiveness practice where we begin to forgive each other, where we begin to feel that it's okay, and just let's call in the forgiveness. I forgive you, you forgive me. I forgive you, you forgive me. I forgive you, you forgive me. Breathe in. Elisa, can you be my sound?
Yes, I would love to be.
Okay, it's my echo. So I know what it feels like to be cherished.
I know what it feels like to be cherished.
Right. So I know what it feels like to be cherished.
I know what it feels like to be cherished.
And then what I'd like us to do is, when I say I know what it feels like to be cherished, I want you to answer yes. I know what it feels like to be cherished. Yes.
Beautiful.
I know what it feels like to be cherished.
Yes, I know what it feels like to be cherished.
I know the Creator's definition of the difference between criticism and truth.
Yes, I know the difference of the Creator's definition between criticism and truth.
Yes. I know the Creator's definition of honesty.
Yes, I know the Creator's definition of honesty.
I know what it feels like to recognize it.
Yes, I know what it feels like to recognize it.
I know how to respect another person's space.
Yes, I know how to respect another person's space.
And what they see as the truth.
And what they see as the truth.
Yes.
Yes.
I know the Creator's definition of how to respect another person's truth.
Yes, I know the Creator's definition of how to respect another person's truth.
I can always recognize Creator's truth.
Yes, I can always recognize Creator's truth.
I know the Creator's definition of sacredness.
Yes, I know the Creator's definition of sacredness.
And I know what sacredness feels like.
And I know what sacredness feels like, yes.
I know how to apply sacredness in my life.
Yes, I know how to apply sacredness in my life.
I know what it is to accept God's truth.
Yes, I know what it is to accept God's truth.
I know what it is to accept myself.
Yes, I know what it is to accept myself.
I know how to listen to others.
Yes, I know how to listen to others.
And I know how to listen to myself.
And I know how to listen to myself.
Aho,
Yes.
aho,
Aho.
aho, aho. And breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Really feeling the healing and giving thanks for the healing that you've experienced and the sounds that you have heard, the sacred sounds of love, of light and joy, sacred light coated of coming for your throat, chakra in your throat, for the words you speak and for your ears, for hearing, and we're wanting to call in that sacredness of what we hear and what we speak, so there's a balance. The ear is about balance. You know, it helps us with our balance. The throat is about speaking the truth and being honest, not having the courage, not feeling fearful about speaking the truth, having the courage in doing so. And the ear is knowing what you accept with the words that you hear and what you don't accept. I will not accept disrespect from you. So on the way home today, I got up because there was an old lady on the bus and she was shaking. And she said, "You can sit beside me." I went, "No, ma'am. You've got your mask on. I haven't got my mask on. You're an elder. Please, you have a right to sit down." He said, "You can still sit." I said, "I know that, madam. You are my elder. I must respect you, and you're worthy of respect." And she was so frail, and she looked at me, and she couldn't believe the words. These sacred words I was telling her. I said, "Ma'am, you are my elder, and you're worthy of respect." And I held the bus, and I went to look for another seat. And there was this lady in a 4 space. So I went to sit, and she had her leg on the seat and her umbrella. So I went, and then she signaled to me to go and sit on the other side. And I looked, and he was another elder man, and most likely his daughter. I knew I couldn't sit there because he's an elder, and I'm not wearing a mask because I can't wear a mask. I can't breathe when I wear the mask. So it's, what is it when you have the doctor's thing? So I said no. So I told the lady to move, and she said no. So I moved her umbrella, and I pushed it. So I just sat on the seat opposite her, so there was the social distancing being observed. And I was amazed at the disrespect. So I said aloud to the elderly person, "I'm so sorry." And he said, "Gosh, you're so well bred and you're very elegant," this elderly man. And I thought, wow, these kind words. And I said to the woman opposite me, I said, "Unfortunately, I am not in my country. And unfortunately, you are not my daughter. Because if you were my daughter, I would slap you for the disrespect you have shown me, and for the disrespect you showed disrespect you showed to the elderly lady I stood up for, and this elderly man that is up beside you. And you just expect that you can put your feet there, have your umbrella." I said, "You're very, very lucky you are not my daughter, because I would slap you." And I looked her in the eye, and she just put her eye down and started to read her book. And I apologized to the elder, and the man just couldn't believe how elegant and well-spoken and well-bred. He had to acknowledge that. And I thought, interesting. And today, what is our topic? The words we speak, the words that are said. That even without words, you could still be disrespectful with a gesture, with what you do. And I thought, you know what? I'm an elder too. I'm not going to have this little girl speak to me like that or treat me like that. So whatever you say and what you see, are you worthy of respect? And the answer is yes. You are worthy of respect. So breathe in and breathe out. So thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Ria. Thank you, Nicolette. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Elisa. Thank you, Toks. Nicolette, it was nice to see you at the full moon meditation the other day with your husband and mother. Thank you for honoring me with your presence.
Thank you for having us. We really appreciated it.
Pleasure. Yeah, go on. I'm listening, Nicolette.
I was just saying it was so awesome, and we really loved it. We felt really connected and bonded, and we felt like an overall feeling of goodness. And I don't know, just having that time that's so special with my mom and my husband with you was just awesome. And her singing, which was really cute. So thank you.
Thank you. I think the audio was sent. I don't know. Just let me know that the audio was sent of her singing and everything, okay? Just check that.
Yes, I did get the recording. I haven't looked at it yet.
Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, everyone has listened. Does anybody want to share how they felt about the music being played? So first of all, can you all make sure you're drinking some water? I'm taking a swig from my bottle. So, who wants to share?
I just want to say thank you, Toks. When I entered the room, I was a little vulnerable and I felt weak, but after the sounds, I feel more stronger and I don't have the lump in my throat that I was about to cry. I feel much better now, and I just want to thank you for it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It is an honor to serve. I'm so glad. Thank you. Anybody else like to share? Shall we go next?
I'll share. This is Sonia. I had chills, and then I could feel in my throat, like almost like I had a ball in my throat. And then I was hearing the water. It was clearing away.
That water part is quite powerful, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Congratulations. Thank you for sharing. Anybody else want to share?
Toks, this was so powerful as always. You just make the whole body feel more alive and as if it's all just vibrating on a higher frequency. It's really beautiful. Thank you as always.
Thank you. I am honored. I'm honored for the sharing.
I always appreciate the sessions, so thank you, Toks.
Denise, it's good to have you here. Love the hairstyle. Love that hairstyle. Sharon, do you want to share something, my love?
Hello. This was just beautiful today. I needed this. I came to Long Island for a specific reason. To be with my mom, of course, but I came here to talk my truth with my friends that we had a big falling out about 5 years ago over the death of a friend of ours. And I was blamed for things that I did not do. I just honored my friend's wishes. And so this whole weekend has been about me kind of coming home and just finally being able to say how I felt.
Yeah.
And so far, everybody that I have spoken to has apologized. So feel kind of, I feel good. I feel like a big weight has been lifted off of me.
It's so important when you're speaking the truth and you're hearing the ears and the truth. Very powerful. They work so well together.
They absolutely do. They absolutely do. And it made me strong enough to be able to say the things that I wanted to say. Not in a bad way, just to clear the air.
Well, I think what's important is when you said they understood and they apologized to you. That's a great... Sometimes you need time to be able to have the strength to go back and rectify something or tell the truth from your point of view so they have a whole picture. Like I said earlier, if you are blindfolded and you touch an elephant, you never know what part of the elephant you are touching. And when you open your eyes, you see that the elephant is quite big. You could have been touching the ears, the nose, the trunk. So you can never, if you only know one part of the story, not the whole story. Yeah.
I really think you hit it on the head with that. Absolutely, Toks.
Yeah. Well done on being brave and courageous to speak your truth.
Exactly. So, thank you so much.
Anybody else
So
want...
very appreciated.
Pleasure, Sharon. It's an honor to have you here. Nicolette, did you want to say something, my love? How you found it? Nicolette, I can't hear you. Are you saying something?
Yes, I love the banging stuff to like clear out stuff. It was
What did you say? What your
disruption in the head and the ears, so like can you hear me now?
No. Can I repeat? You said you liked the disruption in the ear.
Can you hear me now?
No, not really. Try again. Ah, she's gone. Internet transmission. Okay, so thank you all, everyone, and thank you, Facebook, for watching. Feel free to write your comments and write how you feel. And for those who are watching later, press the play button. I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to continue here on Clubhouse because I'm going to play music, but I don't think I can do that live on Facebook because of the copyright issues. But in Clubhouse, it's okay. So bye everyone, and thank you for watching. See you soon, and let me know how you found this. Bye Facebook, bye. So I'm going to end this. Okay, so I've done it, and like